In the sweltering summer of 1518, in the city of Strasbourg, something truly bizarre began. A woman, known to history as Frau Trophia, stepped out of her home and into the cobblestone streets. But she wasn't going to the market or visiting a neighbor. She started to dance. There was no music, no celebration, just an unsettling, silent jig. Her neighbors watched, first with curiosity, then with concern. She didn't stop. She danced for hours, her face a mask of
She's still
exhaustion
dancing. She can't
and
stop.
confusion, until she finally
She's collapsing.
collapsed.
Help. Easy now,
But
rest.
when she awoke, she started again. This went on for days. By the end of the week, something even stranger happened. Others joined her. First a few, then dozens. An unstoppable, frenzied dance marathon had gripped the city. They weren't dancing for joy. Their movements were jerky, convulsive. Their faces were contorted in pain and desperation. They were trapped, their bodies moving against their will. The city authorities were baffled. Physicians of the time, believing the cause was hot blood, prescribed a bizarre cure: more dancing. They thought the fever had to be danced out. So they cleared out guild halls, erected a wooden stage in the open market, and even hired musicians to provide a beat. They hoped to burn out the mania through organized, continuous dancing. But this only made things worse. The relentless music seemed to feed the frenzy, encouraging even more people to join the macabre spectacle. Within a month, the number of dancers had swelled to around 400. The scene was surreal. Men, women, and children danced under the summer sun, their bodies flailing uncontrollably. They danced until their feet were bloody and their bones were sore. They were pleading for help, crying out in agony, but they could not stop. The relentless motion took a deadly toll. People began dying from strokes, heart attacks, and sheer exhaustion. The streets of Strasbourg had become an open-air dance of death. What could cause such a terrifying event? Historians and scientists have debated this for centuries. One theory points to ergot, a toxic mold that grows on rye and can cause severe muscle spasms and hallucinations. It's possible the citizens had eaten contaminated bread. However, this doesn't fully explain the coordinated, dance-like movements of so many people. Another compelling theory is that it was a case of mass psychogenic illness, often called mass hysteria. The people of Strasbourg were living through a period of extreme hardship. Famine, poverty, and disease were rampant. The immense psychological stress could have manifested physically in this dramatic, collective way. Perhaps the dancing was an unconscious, desperate escape from an unbearable reality. It was a social contagion, an idea that took hold of a vulnerable community and spread like a virus. Eventually, as mysteriously as it began, the dancing plague subsided. The remaining dancers were taken to a shrine to be prayed over, and the mania slowly faded away. The dancing plague of 1518 remains one of history's most chilling and perplexing mysteries. A time when an entire city was seized by a phantom rhythm, compelled to dance themselves to death. It is a haunting reminder of how little we sometimes understand about the strange and powerful connection between the mind and the body. Thanks for watching. If you found this story as fascinating as I do, hit that like button and subscribe for more dives into the strangest corners of history. See you next time.